This week in Sunday school, we read the story of the prodigal son. Here, listen to the story. A certain man had 2 sons. The younger son said to his father, "Father, give me my share of the inheritance." Then the father divided the money between the 2 sons. The younger son gathered everything together and took a trip to a land far away. There he wasted everything his father had given him until he was left with nothing. He eventually went to live in a pig pen and ate what the pigs ate. One day he decided enough was enough, and he slumped and slouched all the way home to see his dad and his brother. What do you think will happen when he gets there? How would your parents react if they give you all of your allowance for a whole year and then you ran away and spent it all on junk food? Do you think they would be very happy? Oh, 1 second, let me get this. Hello?
Hello?
Ziggy, is that you? How are you? We've missed you over here at St. Andrews. How's your time in Florida going?
It's so good. I can't wait to be back really soon. I've been following along in my Sunday school lesson, so this week I read The Prodigal Son. What a great story.
Ziggy, that's great. We're actually filming our video about the prodigal son right now. Would you like to help me with it?
Yeah, what can I do?
Well, we're just getting to the part about the younger son coming home to his dad and his brother. You know, after wasting all of his money that he had been given. I was just asking the kids what they think will happen next when the son sees his dad for the first time. Do you think the dad will be mad?
Oh, this is the best part. I thought he would be really mad, but when I read the story, it says that the dad came running out of the house and he was so excited. He was really surprising me.
That's right, the dad comes running outside and he gives his son a big hug and he calls everyone together for a party to celebrate. Kids, remember when I asked you what you thought the parents would react with? Do you think that your parents would throw you a party if you had run away and spent all of your allowance?
Probably not. I think they would be pretty mad at me.
Yeah, let's keep reading and get to the bottom of this mystery. Let's see here. In verse 25 it says, "Now his older son was in the field." Okay, so this is the older brother. "Coming in from the field, he approached the house and heard music and dancing. He called one of the servants and asked what was going on. The servant replied, 'Your brother has arrived and your father is throwing a party.' Then the older son was furious and he didn't want to go in, but his father came out and begged him. He answered his father and said, 'Look, I've served you all these years and I've never disobeyed you. Yet you've never thrown me a party so I could celebrate with my friends. But when my brother returns, after wasting everything away, he celebrated like a king.'" Ugh, yikes. The older son seems pretty upset about the unfairness here. How would you feel if you were the older brother? Do you think that it's fair?
I think I would be pretty jealous like the older son. I mean, he worked really hard. He probably did all of his chores on time and helped set the table and even made his bed. He probably did everything right and he didn't get anything for it.
You might be right, Ziggy, but let's see where the rest of the story says. Then the father said, "Son, you are always with me. Everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate and be glad because the brother of yours was dead and is alive. He was lost and is found."
I don't quite get it though.
Well, let's break it down. You see, the older son is upset because he thinks that the younger son is getting something that he isn't. A celebration, a feast, gifts, right? Well, what the father is saying is that all of these things that the younger one is getting are things that the older brother has already received. He's already super lucky because he gets to live in this big house and share all of the food and love and gifts every day. The younger son, on the other hand, has been away from the family and hasn't been able to share in all of these things since he's been away and gone for so long.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get it, but I still don't think it's fair. I mean, the younger son really misbehaved. I think he should probably be grounded, not celebrated.
And here is where we learn the true meaning of the story. See, the story isn't about fairness, it's about grace. The father is so full of joy that his son who was gone is back, and he forgives his son for running away. Instead of punishment, his grace responds with love and celebration. See, Jesus tells this story to his followers because he wants to teach them about God.
What?
Yes, this story teaches us that no matter how much we might disobey God by breaking his commandments or misbehaving or stealing or using bad words or fighting, no matter what we do, God still loves us. And every time we talk to him, he forgives us for everything we've done. He celebrates the fact that we come back to talk to him and live in his presence. And at the same time, the story also teaches us that when we do behave and follow all of his teachings, we shouldn't look down or judge other people who might be like the younger son and misbehave. God's grace is for everyone, no matter how badly we mess up or how well we behave. God loves us, all of us, every day, no matter what.
Okay, I get it now. Grace and fairness are not the same thing. And God's grace is for everyone. That means he forgives all of us.
That's right, you've got it. And you know what that means?
It's Bible memory verse time.
That's right. But we had to celebrate and rejoice because this brother of yours was dead and has come to life. He was lost and has been found. Luke 15:32. Now I'll take some words away. Keep following along and we'll memorize this verse together. But we had to celebrate and rejoice because this brother of yours was dead and has come to life. He was lost and has been found. Luke 15:32. But we had to celebrate and rejoice because this brother of yours was dead and has come to life. He was lost and has been found. Luke 15:32. But we had to celebrate and rejoice because this brother of yours was dead and has come to life. He was lost and has been found. Luke 15:32. But we had to celebrate and rejoice because this brother of yours was dead and has come to life. He was lost and has been found. Luke 15:32. But we had to celebrate and rejoice because this brother of yours was dead and has come to life. He was lost and has been found. Luke 15:32. Here comes your challenge for this week. Challenge 1. Reread the story at home with your family. What are some words that come to mind as you reread the story? Make a word collage with markers or by cutting out words from a newspaper or magazine clippings. Challenge 2. Throw a party just like the one at the end of the story. Pick favorite foods for each one of your family members. Hang streamers and balloons. You could even give homemade gifts to one another. Celebrate grace and how God loves all of us. Thanks for joining me this week. Make sure to stay tuned for the announcements at the end of the video, and I'll see you Sunday.